with another team from the map, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Golden Gophers will get us started with the opening kickoff. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Chippewas offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had...
Breaks into the open.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind.
Gonna run it. It's Cruz. At the 35, he's got room. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
To throw, it's Shields. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So Minnesota's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Punt is in the air. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Under fire. Looking for a big gain. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Cruz. Spins away from the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Chippewas have this offense rolling. Right back to the well. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Chippewas!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Golden Gophers need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
And he's got it inside the 35. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got room to work. Turning it on. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. QB draw. Oh, better look out.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the boot, looking for his man. And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Get up. Get up. Yep, I think that's what everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. He got the first down, but you don't want to make a living taking those whacks.
Marches ahead. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Out of the gun, they give to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Chippewas will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Corrals it at the 45. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. And the Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. Okay, ready? They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Sticks it in his belly. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Sneaks it into the end zone.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Find some fresh air. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Shields. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Makes a move. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, deep down the right side. Hauls in the deep ball. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They dug themselves out of a 14-0 hole, and now a chance to take the lead on this drive. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down.
Yeah, and you got to love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Pocket breaking down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He took a hit as he flew it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun, give on the inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Shields. Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking downfield on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Trying play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to scramble. Got enough space. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They take the lead with the 6.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown. Oh, he's got some space. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. The Chippewas, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
And the Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Shields. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. They get through, and it's blocked. That's a live ball. All by himself down the middle. 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice.
And the returner is stopped. Give to the back. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the RPO, complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll run the sneak for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Shields. Rushes on him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Got the 1st down and more. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Here's a hit. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's dragged down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. It's a draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Makes the grab. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The Golden Gophers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
On the option. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Touchdown, Chips. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
Minnesota, 28. Central Michigan, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The play-action fake.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. The give to the lone running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Shields. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Chippewas come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays.